Alright, guys, it is time to get started. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's do this. Alright, so we are on the PC stream today, and let me turn down the music just a hair. Alright, there we go. That way it's not overbearing in my ears, it's not overbearing in your ears. Let me get a recording of this going, just in case that causes problems for YouTube later. Alright, so welcome. Today we are going to talk about bots, how they're useful, if you're starting streams, you're new to streams, all that good stuff. Let me pull up the chat. Thank you for that follow, by the way. So I'm doing this as a live stream, so that way if anybody came in, had questions, I know some people are working, but I was trying to get it done before I got started on my regular stream of playing Fortnite and stuff, and because I got out of work a little bit early because I forgot to take lunch like a doo-doo head. But anyway, so I will preface this. I know a lot because I've studied a little bit of engineering in college, and I have just messed around with it a lot. I've talked to a lot of other professionals. I am no way the expert or anything on this. I'm just your friendly neighborhood Hydro Troop here to help you guys with what I've used, what I've helped other friends use, and all that good information. So, to preface, I've helped another streamer in another community, Adrian of Earth, get the hug command set up and stuff like that. I know a little bit about coding languages, and we can get into that and pull some of those up, and that really what makes the difference when using your bots. So I'll start with the first one, or I'll just pull up, let me hide my desktop. There we go. Alright, bring up the display cap for you guys. Alright, so we'll start with my first one that I use, and this is going to be Streamlabs Chatbot. This is their older bot that you could download relatively easy onto your computer. And I like it because it is tinier. Oh, it's not going to stretch all the way. You can set up your own stuff. I'm not fully using it to everything that I could be doing to my potential with it, but I like it because it runs on my computer. So even if I'm not live, I'm not looking at anything, I don't have to log directly into a website. As long as my computer doesn't restart and I don't shut off the app itself, I can just keep this running in the background. And what's really cool that you guys can see here is I can see where it connected yesterday because I did a restart. I can see where I started hosting another streamer. I talked about the moderators. It connected again. I stopped hosting, then I started hosting another streamer. So I can see and make sure that my auto hosts are still keeping the people I want to host going, so I don't have to go in and, go host this person. What's even cool is I can actually talk to chat directly through the bot. So I can look through this to see who's sitting in my chat right now, who's in there, who's talking, and I can actually use this feature to say hi to you guys, and you'll see that in the chat there directly as well. So that is something that's been pretty nice for me. Now it won't show my message in here, but I can see other people when they do stuff, so I can see if people are coming in and using commands when I'm not here, if they're throwing other things at me. So I like this because I can see what exactly is going on with my channel and when. So that's always been super helpful. It even brings up the global Twitch emotes and things like that. It's not going to bring up the ones that you typically have that you would have in a live channel, but you would want to be in the live channel for that. So there's dashboards, so you can start hosting people, you can do the raid assist, you can go into commercials if you're a bigger streamer, automated commercials, cool stuff like that. If you're bigger, you can see who's currently subscribed to you, who's not been. The portion that I like is the commands and the timers and stuff like that. So there's a couple different ways to set those up. I'm just giving you the basics, and then we'll go into the bread and butter of everything, of why it's cool to have them. So why do I like this bot? I like it because, again, it's on my PC. It acts as my moderator. It gives me Missykin, which is the little doggo emote in the corner over there on the other side of the screen. It does require that you have 2 Twitch accounts. So that's one thing I will say with setting this guy up. Some people don't like that. So the bot has its own account, so Missykin has its own account. And then it has your own one as well. The other cool thing about this is that this specific bot also can be interlaced into your Discord. So when I go live, there's a live command that says, "Hey everybody, we are live." So it tells people when I'm going live. So I have the Discord bot. You can also connect it with your Streamlabs. So if you're working on like donations, charity, or something through a Streamlabs, you can log it in and it's going to give you all that good stuff. And then you can also log into their cloud bot that they recently created, which is all run online. So that can go up there, and you can also send all your information over. There's Extra Life if you use that. It picks a backup folder if you want to use that, so that's also nice. If you are using Streamlabs OBS, you can do the OBS remote, which then allows you to download an app onto your mobile device, and you can control the bot from that. Personally, I'm still using old school OBS because that's what I prefer to use, and so I don't use actually the OBS remote. And then you can also use it for streaming to Twitch, YouTube, or Mixer. So what's really cool is you can have 3 versions of the program running down below, but so you can have one for Twitch, one for YouTube, one for Mixer. And it'll save an actual icon to your desktop for whatever one that you are currently logged in with all your settings. So that makes it nice so you don't have to mix up all your Mixer commands into one, all of your YouTube commands into another one, because that does get overwhelming when you start seeing too many commands down a list. Some people like to segregate it out like that, some people don't necessarily. So that helps a lot for me personally. So, and then there's other cool things, so you can do like quotes. So I have all these other ones that people have added, and I can add more over time. I just haven't. I really should start adding more of the hydroisms. Ever since the update with chat and stream directly, OBS has been so nice not to actually have to go on the Twitch stuff. Yes, it really has been. That has helped a lot. So you can get quotes on here. You can have extra quotes if you run out, or maybe like special edition quotes. What's also cool with this bot, you can get a raffle and everything going right into it. If you use song requests with YouTube on your channel, this is how you can get that going in to playing through your system. If you have sound files, you can turn on notifications directly. So this tells me like every time somebody subscribes and things like that, I can put those sound files and it can produce it here, but because I already have a system in OBS, I choose not to run it through the bot. You can set up a queue, so like let's say you're a bigger streamer, you have more people in your chat, and you're playing some sort of PvP game or a raid and you want to bring people in, you can tell people how much to come in. The cost is not a dollar cost, let me preference that. That's how much currency users have earned in your channel, whether you give it to them or the viewing minutes and stuff like that, and I'll show that coming up. So you can pick random, you can pick next, and you just have everybody kind of join in for whatever it is you're doing with people. You can create a counter. At one point in time, I made a death toll counter, and then it creates it into a text file, which then will show up into OBS. So I was trying to have like a low death challenge or something, or a custom game mode I was doing with my Destiny clan at the time, and we use this to count our deaths. And so you can start it over like that. So death counter is really cool. And then here's the currency. So this shows me whoever has been in my channel ever, how many points they have, how many hours that they were watching with me, all that good stuff. Some of these did get reset when I had to do a backup, but it still kept the info that they've ever watched or hung out with me. So those are all good stuff there to like, you can see how many people have been in your channel, and you can actually edit. So let's say I wanted to edit this person. I can edit and give them points directly. You can create a new user. You can even create ranks. So once you've hit X amount of points in my channel, you get one of these ranks or whatever. So you can sort out by the queues and raffles and things via ranks and all that cool stuff, just by doing that kind of system. So it's kind of cool. You can set up your little ranks for your users. Here's your big users, like everybody that's ever been in the channel. if they've ever raided with me, gone to other channels, last time they were seen in the channel. So if there's a user that you like talk to about something on like a sensitive topic, how are they doing? You can check in with them and see the last time they've been here, check on them. You can see if they've been blacklisted. So it gives you a lot of useful, helpful information about kind of who's coming in your channel. And that's why I like bots, because they can protect you from what's going on in the world with other viewers. Because if you're like me, I'm a disabled veteran. But as you guys can see, much smaller community. A lot of people, I came from the East Coast, so they can't get to me till the next day, so they'll watch my videos on demands and stuff like that. But point being, if I were to be rated by like a big time streamer right now, I would feel a lot more safe, because this bot can literally mod out a lot of things that I don't want to see. What's also cool is they have like a mini game in here, so I can actually run a mini game, do raid. I think I have like a ton of points, so I can do that. And then people can type raid space a number, and that's how many points that you want to add. And then it comes up with a cool little plot story. So this one is all about Overwatch, and it gives us a success message, a fail message, and you can customize this to however much you want. So it also is interactive for my viewers that don't know, or that want more entertainment. Maybe I'm trying to focus on a big moment right now in a game. I can't necessarily 100% entertain them, but they like to gamble and have fun and feel like they're part of the community. They can get a little raid game going. And you set up all the timers, you set up the win messages, the loss, the group victory, good like that, and it'll display all that in the chat automatically. So that's a little bit fun that you can add into it. You can also add a poll, like, what is the best Girl Scout cookies? And you add all the options, and then everybody can go through and kind of pick, do I like this? Do I not like this? What's cool? You can have people bet their points away that they've earned in the channel on options to have a little bit of gambling. You can set up events in here, but the real part where I was saying that I feel protected, I have a lot of them turned down because I have a couple mods and a couple other spots, but some people like to have cap protection, because all caps feel like everybody's screaming at you a lot, like, la, like they just went to town on their keyboard. So some people will put the limit on that, but a lot of people that I had in my community, they get excited, they want to yell in all caps. I maybe don't want to have my bot fully mod them out. You can do symbol protection, so that you can protect yourself from, if you're a channel that doesn't like the curse words in it, you can have like fuck muted out. Even if they try to put symbols in it, you can block certain symbols. I keep the link protection on, so that way people have to ask permission before posting a link in my channel, because what I've had being a smaller streamer and being a lot on the Fortnite directory, people that are trying to grow their channels, they go down to the very bottom of channels where there's a lot less viewers. Hey, come look at my stuff, and try to take your viewers into their channel. Boom, I can kind of stop that with their direct link, so that even if they come into my channel, I can pull them out of that. You can put in custom word protections, and you can even put a custom reply where if you don't like this main one that they use, you can just replace in what you would rather instead. The most and key important part, any of these customs, if you see like a special bracket, a special symbol in front of their name, you got to leave those in, because that's how the bot is communicating. That's the bot code. So like this one, I would leave the $sign username in, and then the message gonna say, hey, ask permission before you post that link in my channel. I can change it out a little bit if I want it to say more or say less. But like I said, I already have another bot that does all the word protection for me, so I've been lazy. I haven't migrated over to here. That's truthfully. And I'm also of the mindset, I don't like to throw all my eggs in one basket kind of mindset, but then at the same time, I also don't want to double down, whereas if I'm using Nightbot, Streamlabs Chatbot, Cloudbot that Streamlabs has, I don't want to have all three of them modding the same word list, because word lists can update over time as well, and then too many people get timed out because I don't know what is modding what. Here's the notifications that I was saying. You can also turn on, so like you probably saw GG Amy V when you followed and you first came in, and you followed, and it had my channel say, hey, thanks for that follow. And then that's what I typed, And then my bot said, GG Amy has followed. So put that little smiley face. So you can put those in, you can display, put delays. This is where you can put the sound clips in. If somebody hosts me, that'll say thank you for the host. So all that good little stuff just pops in. If subscriber chat, all this cool stuff. So you can have chat notifications in your chat. So that way, even if you personally miss the, hey, thanks for following me comment, you know that your bot has at least gone in there. And clearly my bot doesn't love me right now because I got shot straight in the head by Widowmaker. Curse you, Widowmaker. And once I got to the payload, which that's pretty much my life being a Mercy main. It happens a lot. It breaks my heart, but hey, it happens, you know? What the hey? So those are cool things that you can get into with it for that. And that's why I really like this bot, because I can truly just see everything that's going on. I can update my title and everything, the game. And like I really do like all this information that it has. And I can even type as the bot as I want or the streamer. So it's super helpful. I think I turned the chat log off for a bit because it's been posting that, or maybe I'm just on the wrong macro. Macros, you can set up special commands and stuff to go into chat. It tells me if I'm live. I can update it, back it up, questions and stuff like that. So with commands, so you've probably seen some of the ones that have been automatic in here, like the one that's like, hey, I'm Hydro Troop, I'm a disabled veteran that loves to play games. Or it'll say, hey, if you love to follow, come check us out here. So there's two ways to make commands. If you want it to be on a timer that your bot is just going to throw out automatically for you, you're going to want to make that into the timer section here. And if I'm going too fast at any time, please just let me know and I'll slow my roll or repeat whatever I have to. And I'm going to put this in my highlights so it stays on Twitch. And then I'm also going to put this up to YouTube for you guys, so that way you guys have a live video of this. So you can go back and watch as much as you need. So for me, I have general chat that I have. Drill, this tells me who I am. I have my Discord one. I mention my Drag King stuff. I talk about my service dog. Other ones are going to be, this one's for Discord chat. So it tells you the usage as well. So the SC stands for stream chat. DC is Discord chat. And then for Discord chat, here's the one that's saying about my stream. So if I go in Discord and type explanation Twitch, boom, it'll drop my Twitch chat. I think it'll drop it in here too, maybe. Back to stream chat, Twitter, if you want to follow me more there. If you want to follow me on my Insta, my YouTube, Fade Grips if you're looking to control your thing. And then I've also done other charities and stuff like that. So as you can see, some of these are active and some of them aren't. I turn them off and I created a special category so that way I knew which ones are for the events, which ones are about me, so I'm not firing the wrong command. It helps you sort them out a little bit. So right now I have all the last charity I have all those turned off. This is about my clan stuff, so I have like the Damn Safe Gamers in there, and I currently have our breast cancer awareness charity stream turned off, which will be going back on in October. So you can turn these off anytime at a click of a button by just doing that. And these are timers, and you can set it up in your settings. How many minutes do I want it to wait in between, and how many minimum chat lines. So for me, I have my bot posting every 15 minutes, and then there have to be at least 5 lines of chat before the bot posts again. So it's not filling, if it's a smaller channel, it's not filling my channel up with nothing but bot. That gets repetitive after a while. People get tired of it, and you can make them higher, you can make them less. That's all at your discretion. And here's like the links, and because it's a mod in my channel, the mod doesn't get turned off from posting the links. So if I wanted to edit it, I would like come in here and edit it. Here's the name of the command. Is it active? Is it used in Discord? Or is it used in both? Is it used in stream? So you can split that up, and if you add YouTube and Mixer in there, you can put, is this a Mixer, one of these? And then here's the groups that I was talking about. Like, what type of code is this? So that way the bot knows how to sort it out for you and how to keep your stuff going. Once you have that done, if you just want regular commands in the chat, so like maybe somebody would want like the first one. A lot of people love emotes, but not everybody can always subscribe to you, right? They can't afford it. Maybe they, whatever reason, they're not subscribed to you, but they want to get in on the hype. They want to be able to use your emotes. You can create the custom commands. So as you can see, I just have my Hydra command in here for what it is, and now you will have to pay. That's the one downside to that. You will have to pay for your bot to have the subscription to the channel in order to post it. So if I were to put love right now in the chat, you guys are going to see my bot's going to respond with my Hydra love love love. If I want if people want to use the Missykin emote, they can type Missykin in the chat. For those of you that aren't looking back through the stream chat, I don't have that pulled up because there's just too much to have up for everything I'm trying to do. You can go back and watch the highlight. If you're on my YouTube, you can come back into the Twitch channel because I'll keep it up for you there as well. So I'll have this everywhere. But you can also come in my channel anytime if you want to test that out and see it live. But that's how you do that, so that people who want to join in on the hype, who you still want to be able to use your emotes, they won't be able to use it in any other channel, but they can still feel like they're a part of your community in your channel. But if your bot is run through a separate account like this one, you will need to set it up to where you pay for your bot. So yes, I do pay monthly for my bot to be able to subscribe to the channel, but that's so I can give back to my community as well. But that's my own personal decision. It's not like everybody has to do that. I talk about Overwatch, if anybody wants to play Overwatch. There's stats in there. Actually, I'm going to turn that one off because that one quit working for a bit. I have a Project Guardian stream for another channel that I support. You can have a shout out command. So what's cool about this one, and this will let me talk about bot languages a little bit more. So with this one, for everybody loves a good shout out command, right? Like if I haven't got to that stage yet, you're still working on affiliate, were to ask this, how much of a gifted sub to your channel from yourself comes back to you? Hey, no channel or no question is weird. I'm totally open. So at the affiliate tier level, you get 50% of all your subs. It's a 50-50 split with Twitch. So whatever they paid for that tier, even your own bot, you're going to get 50% of that back. So I do lose out half of what I pay into it, but I don't look at it into that because it still lets me put people first in my community. So that's why I have that there. And you'll get there, GG Amy. You know, you're starting, and that's why I wanted to create this, so that way people that are starting out, a lot of them, they stream without bots, and I've gone in their channels to my friends and stuff, but I see people start coming in with dirty comments, they start coming in saying stuff, and streamers can get extremely frustrated, for lack of a better word, because things aren't going the way they expected. So that's why I wanted to do this video, show people like other cool things, like this bot. And I've got like 4 or 5 bots lined up for you guys to check out. So there's this one. So the shout out command, I use this in chat both, so you can use this in my Discord as well as my Twitch chat. So let's say I wanted to shout out somebody like Ninja Smacks because he's awesome. So I would type !SO Ninja Snacks. Now this one is a mod only command because I don't want people to come in here and spam their own channel, but I can get one of my mods to do it or myself. So I can shout out Ninja Smacks and it'll come out and say, hey, please go check out Ninja Smacks at this link. I love them and you should too. How do you get that set up? I have no cooldowns on it because my mods are going to go out of hand. I'm not going to go out of hand. But how this gets set up is I typed out my own personal message, please go check out. And then the language here for this spot is target ID with a little $sign in front of it at target URL. So the target ID was when I did shout out space Ninja Smacks. Ninja Smacks is the target ID. And then the at URL, this bot's smart enough that it goes and grabs the URL for me, so I don't actually have to go find Ninja Smacks personal or URL for his stream. And then I put my own message. I love them and you should too. And you could put whatever message you want. You can even put a sound file with it if you want to feel special to really shout somebody out, but that can interrupt your stream while you're live. You're trying to play something. Hey mods, go ahead and can you do a shout out? You're going to get that noise on your headset as well if you have all your computer sounds going through as well as the chat. So I would use that at your discretion. So that's why I like the shout out command personally. I can do a stats so people can see my game, what I'm playing, what all's in here. Nope, wrong command. Stats. Edit. So this one will see my game, my title, how long I've been live, how many viewers, and all that good stuff. So you can get all those different type of commands thrown in here. Super helpful, and as you can see, all the stuff that are on my timers are in here as well, because let's say I'm throwing a charity and I want somebody to type BCA in it, that gives them the ability to type whatever the charity command is whenever they want, and that's why this bot throws it into both commands. But if you need it to be a timer, you have to create it in the timer section first. Then I showed you guys briefly quotes, so I have about 20 of them in here. And how those fire off is I just do explanation quote, it'll pull a random one. But if so I can do a couple here so you guys can see that. I might have a cooldown on it. See, it didn't go in order. And then I can do quote, let's say I want quote number 2. You can specify, again, there's a cooldown and I keep hitting it. I am so sorry, chat. But there we go. Boom. It'll pull quote 2 for you. So you can have that as well, which allows you guys to put in as many quotes as you want and things like that. So this is why I really recommend the Streamlabs chatbot. It's a really good, decent bot that's helped me out. I personally love it. And like I said, it's in my Discord as well. Let me get to a safe portion in my Discord. So let me sure nobody's posted anything that they might get upset. Actually, here we go. So, pull my Discord over. As you can see, I've created an announcement sections, and because I have nickname permission with my bot in here, when I went live, the Discord chat, it went all in here, so I can manage, like every time I go live, it's gonna post for me. And then my buddy that streams with me, it'll post her stuff when she goes live as well. We used to have it in a different channel, but we finally did some reorganizing to make it look a little bit neater. But this is where that bot goes directly every time if we are going live, so people can see what we're doing, what we're up to. So the next bot I'm gonna talk to you about is gonna be the Muxy bot. Let me find it. That one likes to hide. This one's more of an API than it is really a bot. But let me pull that guy over. Make your chat big again. So the next one is the Muxy ticker. You can use it for updates, file settings. You can also use it to pull in for alerts and things on your stream. And it pulls in like all your files and stuff, and you log in with your Twitch, and you pull it into a text sample, and that's how you get like right above my name here where it's saying the Moon Wolf Fame Waltz for the Moon. It does tell me what song I have from Spotify because it has a Spotify Direct here, and then you launch the text source, read from file, and then that's how you can get your music that you're currently live and playing. So it's not really as much of a bot, it's more of an API setting, but because we're talking about helpful, useful stream stuff, I wanted to show you guys that as well. And I can exit out of it and it'll still run until I completely shut off my computer or force quit it from the task manager. So that runs in the background. The next bot, it's gonna mess with the little guys you see below. This is a paid bot. I paid about $15 for it on Steam. Highly recommend it because it's a lot of fun. Before I get into it, I'll show you some of the stuff that it can do. So one of the things it'll do is if somebody does explanation fart, you guys can literally fart in my chat in my ear, and your little avatar will do like a little, it'll lean and have a big gas bubble that it produces. So that's what's fun about that. You can also I can because this is a streamer only. I don't know why they didn't make it for mods, but if I type Battle Royale, it's now going to do a different thing that you guys are going to see. Let me put this away. You're going to see an airplane fly across the screen, and it's going to drop everybody that's sitting in your channel right now down below, and you guys are going to attack each other. And people start attacking each other, and occasionally it'll drop a random health pack throughout the whole thing. So there's a health pack that just dropped by the Rattata. Looks like I'm gonna go for it. Nope. Amy got it. Got some heals. And then the last person standing gets extra points that they can use towards purchasing like Pokemon's things in there if I actually collected the points on that bot, but I don't because I want my viewers to just come in and have any Pokemon that you want. If I was bigger streamer, maybe I would say whatever. But this bot's a little bit more complex in ways. So that's one of the things you can have. Let me actually pull up my channel. New tab. I'm reading everything from the live dashboard for you guys. Alright, so if you, just in case you guys are on mobile, I can show you here. So this is the stream avatars that you guys can see, and you can pick whatever one that you want of the avatars. So I got a few different ones in there, mostly Pokemon. I think I have some kitties in there at some point. Dragons, I've got a Fortnite llama. You can search for certain ones. You can look for their actions. So here's the action command. So I can choose a target. So let's say Coulson. We'll go for Coulson. Oops. If I could spell, and I want to give him a hug. I can do Coulson hug, and now my llama's going to go over to his character and kind of hug, and it does a little hearts command of them doing that. So you can do that. So that's a lot of fun. Okay. Or I can attack Coulson. If I can send my character over, you'll see the llama charge and literally kick Coulson off the screen in a moment once Coulson stops running. Run, Coulson! Boom! Coulson's gonna go off the screen for a minute. So like I said, this bot's a little bit more interactive. It also has the dashboard for your people to check out if they want. I can sling if I wanted. I can play the slots and bet stuff, how far I want to sling them. You can move your character. This is the fart button. I think this is the dance button. Yeah, my llama's dancing now. It's kind of boop boop. You can force your llama to lay down or sit, or whatever Pokemon you have. Or was that the jump? Is that the jump command? Yeah, that's the jump command. So when you see like the little Missykin floating around, you can control your character by getting to move around and then jumping, and that's how you can catch the things. So let me show you guys now what I do more. And then I also have this extension through OBS, but that's not really a bot. I'll show you what this guy's screen looks like. So it might mess them up on the bottom because it's very much run based on the size of the screen. So it might mess them up, it might not. Might be okay. Actually, let me turn them off in OBS so you guys don't get a double background here. Alright, so this is what I see for you guys just on the screen going back and forth. So the things that you can do with them, you can immediately just pick the people up in your chat as you want. You can kind of drop them, move them. You can fling them, kind of. If you want to have a lot of fun with this bot, you can toss bombs everywhere on your chat. So maybe you guys are having a hype moment. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to drop bombs in chat. Let's do it. Bombs away. You can do that. You can slingshot them. I don't like to use that one as much, but yeah, you can slingshot them a little bit. Let's say I wanted to trap Coulson in. Get back here, Coulson. Oh, he left. Now, nobody can get in here. Nobody can get past that. So it's like a wall. So you can like literally set up like a little maze for them. Set up stairs so that they can get up. All that good stuff. How do I delete these guys? I'll right click to delete. So as you can see, his character started dropping in once I did that. So you can set up like a blocks. So it really is like a mini game, and 100% worth every penny spent on this for my viewership. Let's say if you wanted to add more characters in there, you could. You can right click to get rid of them. So if you wanted to look like there's a massive army there, you could. These are the stars that get you points. So if somebody set it up for pay to get the skins by spending time in your channel, these are the stars, and people literally just gotta jump to get them, and I can force you guys to get them by dropping bombs, so you're literally flying in to catch all of them. And then the chat's gonna go crazy with, whoa, you caught it, whoa, you caught it, whoa, you caught it. So there's that. You can even choose if I want to pin you right here. I can even just stick your character right there if I wanted. Right click to let it go. Boom, you got 2 stars. So that's the stuff you can do. You can change the bottom, how it looks on your stream, and you can get different ones. You can even create custom ones, and it kind of gives you a little bit of instructions on how to do that. You can choose to have none for them to walk on. I like the little bricks the best, so that's what I go with personally. So that's what this looks like. So that's just like the fun part once you got it all set up, right? So now I can disconnect it, and everybody's stuff's gonna go away. This is the main part of it and how you start getting it set up. You can update the images. You can hit auto connect when it first joins up so it can skip this console. I still manually connect every time. You can check out the errors, save and reload, open it, document it. You can say who gets this. You can choose if only followers and subs, only people you have whitelisted. You can choose if active chatters are only getting them, or if it's just everybody in chat. You set how many max avatars that they can get, and stuff like that. You can hide the mouse when you're messing with them. You can add the interactable extension, which I showed you guys, lets you guys do the fart, the move, the jump, or you can type up all those commands as well. I can choose to massively delete everything. The login details, you work with your Twitch channel token, and then their bot auth token. These are like extra commands if you wanted to add different commands to them. These are like the mini games, so you can add the battle royale. There's a slot machine. There's a spawn game. You can duel each other. You can do roulette with them. These are some more of your other ones. So you can allow dance, hug, attack, fart, how loud you want that fart to be in your ear. You can have a despawn animation. If people want to do bombs, you can use your currency for that. You can change the image of the bomb, the sling, the chat bubble, so it shows like them typing. You can have like bits event, so they like all of mine dance when biddies, when people follow they dance, if people sub they dance, all that good stuff. For me, let's see, was this the image that I did? No. One of them was the mini game. I changed the picture. It was the bomb, that's what it was. The bomb, I changed the image so that way you guys saw the little Missykins flying across the stream. Here's like the stream workshop. This is where you can buy all the different Pokemons. Currently, I only do the 1 through 151, but they have all the various little different Pokemon, and you download them. You can add them. There's Kirby, there's cats, there's dragons, Dragon Ball Z, Pocket Mortys. That's a new one since I've been on here. Pets, bunnies, cats. Like, literally, these are ones that people who spend more time in this app and, like, create it. And you can create your own, too, to have them completely customable for your stream avatars. And so you can, like, check them out, like Yoshi's Little Island. Oh, that's just the background. Fire Emblem. I check you guys out. No, you had to download them, that's right. Blockman. So I just kind of figured out what would look cute in my community. Some of them have hats, some of them have accessories. Ooh, they have that Slime Rancher. I might add that for next stream. You can add, you can say what they look like. So this is if you were to make them yourself. This is where you put in the picture, what does it look like when they're just sitting there? How does it look when they're walking? and all that good stuff. So this is where you can start adding your own information in. The backgrounds, this is where you can create your own new stage. So if you don't like the ones that you have in those ones, you can change how their name tags look. All that stuff can appear very different from everybody. This is where you can import them into your thing once you've downloaded them. More of the shop editing. So this is where if I wanted to lock out certain Pokemon or certain avatars, I could come in here and put how much they cost for everybody. And that's going to be how much points that the users have earned while sitting in chat when I've had the chat bot running for that. Or I can lock it to only subscribers get these Pokemon, or only mods, or only if they've been gifted. So you have all those different options that you can add. And so I'll go ahead and connect back in place. So that's another bot option if you wanted to use it to protect your channel out a little bit more. Let me put them back up here for you guys. I should have got water. Thinking. All right. There we go. So let me start with, we'll start with Nightbot. Most people when they're starting, they have Nightbot going. I know I did for a while. It does some of the same things: timers, spam protection, song request, regulars, gives you logs, giveaways. You can do custom commands, default ones. So those are basic ones. Spam protection, links, all that stuff. So this is where I have people turned off for me. Blacklist words. Options for that, so you can put in a block list and everything of your own personal. That's right, I did take this one down. So you can choose to have Nightbot in there or not, and you can put those same things in there, kind of like the other ones that I had on the other bot that I had. Streamlabs, this is their cloud bot. It's very much similar to their other bot that they have that I already showed you guys, except it's all on the web. Like I said, for me personally, I like that I don't have to log all the way into Streamlabs, because every time you open up a new tab, you close the window, you gotta log back in through your Twitch and everything. So for me personally, I like the other bot. A lot simpler, it's a lot easier for me. So I just run that. But this one does a lot of the same stuff. Maybe not as crazy easy as them, because you would have to log in and out of the whole Streamlabs per your YouTube and all that good stuff. But it does do a lot of the same stuff that your thing does. But the benefit is you don't need a second Twitch account to log it in for the bot account portion. So it's all relatively what you guys find more important for yourself. And then for a lot of people, once you create your Twitch channel, you got your community in, you start creating a Discord. So for some people, I've seen in a lot of servers that I've managed, they have Me6. We just closed out the old Dames stream, or the old Dames Discord, because we're all under one Discord with our brother clan for Safe Gamers. So I don't have up an active Me bot that is set up. But you can have a lot of timers in your Discord. You can have a moderator in your Discord to block certain words, things like that. You can give them a welcome message that's customized to whatever you want it to say. You can choose to welcome them in the Discord channel itself, or you can choose to have them send a private message to them instead. So maybe your Discord's not coming out with, "Hi, thanks for joining Discord. Hi, thanks for joining Discord." It just goes straight to their DMs if you need to give them important instructions, alerts, and stuff like that. There's help commands. You can search for things. You can add custom commands. They use levels, so you can get like rewards and what your rank is and everything, on how much you've done in there. Look at your rank cards. Some people like that. Some people don't like XP channels. It's really up to your preference. They can have plugins. You can get premium, which gets you some of the other perks. Some people like that, some people don't. You can, like timers. If you do pay for it, because it is free, you can have music and things like that, some of the other perks. You can have a Twitch thing set up that'll tell not just your channel. So the Streamlabs chatbot that I showed you guys first, that only shows my channel when I'm live. Where this one, you can plug in your favorite streamers. So say you have other streamers that your community supports, you can have, boom, hey, so-and-so just went live. Hey, this channel went live. Hey, I like these. Same with YouTube or a favorite Reddit post. That's a pretty basic mod tool, beginner Discord bot. Pretty good. Again, some of the servers I still run in, a lot of them like it. It's simple, easy to use. If you're looking for more advanced, which this one I like a lot more, this goes like way deeper into everything. You can have auto purge. This is free as well, but you can also pay for premium things. My roommate and I share a server because we're both affiliates. She actually is paying for the premium server, so we get the extra stuff. But we have like the mod commands, we have regular commands, we have a music queue, so if people are sitting in a voice chat, you can invite that bot into the voice chat with you, and you can have it start searching for songs that you want it to play on the internet, and it'll play it through the Discord call. So that's really nice. You can get your server information on it. We have things like purge and stuff like that. So here's where you can get into the meat and potatoes. You can have it set up to auto roll you for things like that. So maybe people come in and they play certain games, like you're a multi-game streamer, like you don't play just one game. Maybe you have a people group in, I want to play Fortnite with you, so they can auto mod themselves to Fortnite. I want to play Minecraft with you, there's a Minecraft role, or a Destiny role, Mass Effect role. Whatever game you're playing, you can have them add that in there by using those commands. I like the moderator stuff. You can clean up the bot responses in there. You can have it kick people if they're doing like really bad stuff. The big reason I like to have this one, and let me find a channel that I can safely get into. That'll be okay. Action log. Okay. Hey, what's up, Viva? Talking about bots, and then we'll go play. Alright, so if you're running Dinobot, as you can see, we have a channel dedicated to just this bot. I can see what people deleted. I can see if there was a bulk delete, if they deleted that, when people join, when people leave, who is giving what role. I can see when somebody joined here. I can see if they edit, because you all know trolls happen, unfortunately, and they happen a lot. So this lets me see if somebody tried being a jerk and then edited their message or deleted it and was like, no, I didn't say that. Huh. You did. My bot told me. So you can see stuff like that and see if there was ever any issues. So that's good for smaller to larger servers, or I mean medium to larger servers, to see what's going on. Roles, games, funds, you can do stuff like that. So those are the bots and things that I personally recommend if you are a new streamer, or you're a seasonal streamer, or you're looking into getting bigger stuff. Again, I am not the expert on all this. I just like to push the buttons and help people. I'm super nerdy. I like to help people. And like one of the other commands I didn't show you that I had from this guy, I actually have a hug command, so I can hug everyone, and it'll say, hi, your troop, hi, hugged everybody, and stuff like that. Or I can actually tag people that I've hugged and all that good information. So this is why I super like these bots. These are what I use. If you guys ever need any further help on it, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and we can talk about bots if you're looking to put them in your channel, what they do. Again, I will create the bot and everything. This is the Streamlabs chatbot that you can download. It used to be called Ankbot, but then Streamlabs acquired it. So that's this one. All this will be back, Viva, because I know you've been asking me about the stream avatars and the fart commands and stuff. I'm going to create this as a highlight. I made just basically this how-to video so people can kind of see what I do with my stuff. And see if they wanted to add it in theirs and recommendations. So I will have that back playable. I'm going to take a couple minutes to go get some water and then change my setup up, because this is all my PC stuff. And I'm going to come back and play some Fortnite, because we have Fortnite challenges to do, because it's Thursday. So I'll see you guys in about 5-10 minutes. I got to take my dog out and all that good stuff. So Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Let me know if you need more, if you need further help. You guys can message me anytime. I'll see you soon. Bye.